5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Level up.
You know it.
Level up.
Hey, we back like we never left. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? You are now watching and listening and tuning into the She Says, He Says podcast. I am your host, Mr. Tyrone, light-skinned, bursting with comedy. You see all this hair I got, Tan? I'm looking good, baby. This is my co-host. Go drop your intro. Watch this, y'all.
I am the MILF from up the block. The cougar from around the corner. Ow. The preacher's daughter, your girl, Tan-O. And the crowd goes wild. Ooh, ooh, she got a fat booty. Ooh, she don't know how to twerk it, though. Guys, what you just missed, what we was in here talking about before we started the podcast, is that I got a booty, but I don't know how to twerk it. I don't know how to do nothing with my butt. Like, it's just for ornamentation purposes.
And that's okay. You know what I just thought of, Tan? On some, you could start your own twerking in the chair challenge. Because like I said, there's women like you out there in the world.
That can't do nothing.
They need to be inspired.
Right, because I'm a black woman that can't dance. So the myth that black women can dance is a lie. Well, not just black women, all black people.
Black people, yeah.
Because I can't dance. I can't twerk. I'm nothing like the women from Africa when they be like, dun, 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 dun,
But see, you look like you could do it, though.
I know, in the chair I look like I can do it. But then the minute like I stand up, I can't do nothing. God. Like my butt just there for pretty purposes. Yeah. Oh, but it do make my body look good.
Pretty purposes.
Now listen, if I get this stomach going, honey,
boom,
it's over for everybody.
Bow, huh?
It's over for all y'all 40-year-olds.
You better believe it.
I don't know why we started off crazy, but that's just what we do. In the words of Tyrone, you guys are listening to the She Says, He Says podcast where Tanya, Tan-O, Helen's baby, is usually right.
See, why you always got to come with that nonsense now?
Because I'm just trying to give the people an introduction to what they're going to be listening to.
And you know, it's so hard for me to disagree with that because you dropped Miss Helen in there.
That's
and
right.
I can't say
and
that
my mama forgot.
Oh.
My mama is Jesus' first and favorite cousin, so if you come for my mama, you coming for God.
I'm already knowing she highly favored.
Okay. And you know she prayed for you the other day, right? She was like, you tell Tyrone that everything is already done and the only thing he need to do is just go into praise mode.
Yes.
That's exactly what she told me to tell you. Yes. Mommy, as you can hear, I'm letting Tyrone know he need to just go into praise mode.
Oh, Miss Helen, thank you so much because you are so right. Okay, so real quick, for those of you that don't know, I am a really dope stand-up comedian.
Boom.
I got shows all over the Southeast Coast. Every Friday night, we at Lituations in Charlotte. Okay, every first Thursday of the month, we are in Moncks Corner, South Carolina.
Home of Charlemagne the God.
You better know it. Every last Wednesday of the month, we are at Nappy Chef's Restaurant. Huh?
Is the food nappy there?
The food ain't nappy, but it ain't crappy.
Oh, come. You know what? You're something like a poet, if you didn't know it.
I got that from Nappy.
That was mad whack, but I'm just saying.
I stole that from Nappy Chef. Shout out to my boy Nappy Chef, man. He also is dropping a music album and all that, so make sure you check him out. Yeah, he is.
He cooking and dropping music?
Nappy Chef, everything.
Sometimes, you gotta stick to what you know, because remember when Shaq tried to drop music and play basketball?
I liked his little, but my biological didn't bother. You don't remember that song?
But that was just one hit.
That's all it takes.
Shaq really was a one-hit wonder. He needs to stick to basketball. I'm glad that's where he lived at.
You wrong for that.
I'm just trying to help people.
But my biological didn't bother.
I'm here trying to inspire a nation. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to inspire a nation. Tyrone don't want to be inspired. That's it.
Yeah, you might be right.
Any place else you going to be before we go ahead and start the show?
Let's see here. I will be September 26th. I'm at Dave & Buster's. Okay,
Busting it out.
We doing it every last Sunday of the month. I'll be doing something there, so just keep on tack with that. Before we get started, I do want to say this, Tan.
Go ahead.
I seen some pictures of you a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Remember that little 90s thing you went to? Was it your birthday?
It wasn't my birthday. It was, what was it?
It was Toya's birthday.
It wasn't even Toya's birthday. I got my new job and we went out for celebrations.
Okay, cool. I was there for my homeboy's birthday last Friday.
They had pictures of me up in there?
You on their website. Girl, you somebody.
Jesse, they throwing me out my house. Pack up and move like somebody, baby.
Me and my wife was like, oh my God, that's Tan-O. I was like, oh, I forgot she went there.
I now need to, Toya, we need to pull up the website.
Yes, honey, you is on there. Oh my
God, I didn't even know. God, first of all, I'm out here in these streets just popping, and I did not even know it.
That's God's grace.
Honey.
Yes. So, yeah, me and my wife was there for a 90s party. They had a DJ playing 90s music. Huge shout out to my homeboy Christian Johnson and his wife for inviting us. It was a surprise birthday party.
Oh.
So
right, they did tell us you could rent out the spot.
Yeah, she did. She rented it out for Friday night, man. We had a blast. That spot is so dope.
It was good. It was.
Yes.
This is what we're talking about, guys, is the 90s Museum out in Concord.
Yes.
It really is a little nice spot. We went just for, I got a new job, and we went to kind of like celebrate. We actually wore 90s gear, and we got to go all around all the different rooms and take different types of pictures. So definitely, if you're in the Charlotte area, do go to the 90s Museum. I think it's a good date night. It's a good girls trip. It's just really like, if you're looking for a good, fun little situation, I definitely think you should do it.
Yeah, it's fire. All right, well, I ain't gonna hold you up no more, Tan. I had to let you know I had that going on. We ain't gonna never get into the topics, Lord.
So, guys, Toya is in the room. Toya is the videographer, so you will hear her voice on the podcast. Toya, give them a what up.
What up?
If you have seen the first episode, you will notice that we are in a new setting. New building alert. Woo woo.
New building, new us.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Now, we are not in a new building because we want to be in the new building.
Right.
On Sunday, the 8th of August, our friend, our actual cameraman, our editor, our podcast engineer, Kennard, and his I guess what biblical name, or the name that his mama and his daddy gave him, is Isaac Kennard Davis, but we know him and we call him Kennard. He passed away. And so Kennard was very instrumental in making sure that this podcast literally got off the ground. He embraced me and Tyrone like it was nobody's business. Toya introduced us to Kennard. We just had a vision of doing a podcast, and we showed up at Kennard's house because that's where we were filming and recording. Kennard had a whole setup in his house, and we told him our dream, and literally not knowing me and Tyrone at all. True. He literally jumped in head first and just started helping us with this. And Kennard was very much a big part of the She Says, He Says podcast, to the point where we literally had to stop recording and filming until we actually found someone to fill Kennard's shoes. So I know that you see me and Tyrone's face here and you hear our voices most of the time, but the engine that keeps this train running was Kennard and Toya. And so Kennard is very much being missed. Me and Kennard had a whole live relationship in my head, and he allowed me to say it. So even in death, I'm a widow.
Something is wrong.
Not him, God! To take Tito, Lord! Okay, sorry. But
Oh, God.
Kennard also wanted to do his own podcast. He actually started recording his own podcast. He got up to 6 episodes, but he decided he would drop them when he reached 50. He never made 50 episodes. However, me, Tyrone, and Toya had the pleasure of being on Kennard's podcast. And so eventually at some point in time, they're going to do something to release those things. But we just really wanted to take this moment to acknowledge him, that in the spirit of Kennard and him wanting to do this, we continue to go forward. This is not only just for us, but this dream is also about Kennard as well. So keep the She Says, He Says podcast lifted up in prayer.
Yes.
And we are sending prayers and much healing energy to the Davis family, which is Kennard's family. I think that is it in regard to Kennard, and we're going to leave that because we don't want to stay in no sad place.
I know.
However, does anybody want to say anything about Kennard beforehand?
Nah, just that he was an extreme sweetheart.
He really was.
Yeah.
Always just kind, always had words of wisdom for you, just really just kind-hearted.
And he was my man.
In your head.
Tyrone! Okay, then, Tyrone, do you want to say anything about Kennard, especially since you don't want to acknowledge that me and him was together?
Kennard was like my big homie, even though I hadn't known him all my life or whatever. We was like the before and after. Like if we stood side by side and took a picture,
yes,
you know, he would be before and I would be after. That's my before and after brother. You know what I mean? But I did learn a great deal from him about his kind heart spirit.
Yes.
You know, he helped us out with no money down.
No.
Didn't charge us a penny. So I learned a great deal from that. So I hope that I can move that in my comedy aspect and help aspiring comedians become the best they could be with little to no money down.
I was just going to say, and we was extra, because Tyrone, I would like something. Tyrone wouldn't doggone it like it. Now I got to say to Kennard, and I can't say Tyrone don't like it. Please, Ty, you don't even know that this was happening. It would be mad times. Kennard would send us something. I would send this crap to Tyrone. Tyrone would be like, I don't like it. Now, I got to come back to Kennard and say, Kennard, can you change this? We don't like this. I know in Kennard head, he was like, oh, that's half for being a diva. I'm like, Tyrone really is the diva. I love everything. Tyrone be like, I don't like this. I don't like the font. I don't like the lettering. Why we look like that? I'm like, crap.
Wow. And all of that is very true.
Yes.
Well, thank you for having my back. You know
Tyrone
what I mean?
is the diva of the She Says, He Says podcast.
That's messed up. Yeah. That's true. It's messed up, but you might be right.
But Kennard never was on no like, oh, y'all are doing too much. He never did that. I never threw Tyrone under the bus. I would be like, well, Kennard, can you do so and so? Because at the end of the day, Ty, me and you really are a team.
That's what's up.
So shouts out to Kennard. Kennard, we love you. And Tyrone also paid for our date, even in death, baby.
I sure did.
Go, daddy. Go, daddy. All right. So we are literally going to move on in our topics, but literally our first topic, because of Kennard's death, it literally inspired the first topic that we are talking about. So there was a video going around social media in regard to, Tyrone already told me that a stripper died, right? And at his funeral, it was female strippers there giving lap dances. They was throwing money. Yo, they was getting it in there. There was one lazy stripper there with a jean dress on, and jean dress mean lazy stripper. Anytime you see a stripper in a jean dress, it mean lazy stripper.
She don't want to be there.
And then she had on sneakers. Right? The other girl was like, she was popping. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not into women or nothing, but she was killing the game.
Oh, yeah.
Because the other guy that she was stripping and dancing on, he was super happy. He tried to steal her and take her out of there.
Yeah, he was doing the most.
So it made me think, you know, of course, now that I know the backstory of it, which was that he really was a stripper and they were doing that to honor him. Tyrone has told me some interesting facts about, is it Asia or Japan?
It is China.
China, okay. Ty, drop the science on him, because Tyrone is the research expert of the doggone group. I just be saying stuff off the top of my dome for foolishness.
Right.
Ty, give him the information.
So check this out. A lot of people don't know this, but in China in the 1800s, they actually used that method at their funerals. So they've been doing it for centuries. And the reason they say they was doing it is because it draws more attention to the funeral. Because when people pass away, let's just be honest, we'd be super sad. Right. You know, I could think of some funerals where I was like, you know what, I can't even go through with it. You know what I mean? But if somebody would have told me, yo, Calvin gonna have strippers at his funeral,
you gonna go? What? You going for Calvin?
Am I ever gonna go? I'm gonna be the first one there. What time the services start? Y'all need me to pick up y'all some donuts or something?
I wanna rock. I wanna rock.
Hey.
I wanna rock. I wanna rock. Face down, butt up, right round, butt up. Listen.
Rest in peace, Calvin.
Come on, right? Calvin, you know how to go out. What? Calvin always knew how to throw a good party. So what this made me want to know is, Tyrone, if and when you die, but let me decide not say if, because it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
What type of funeral do you want? Do you want strippers? And is your wife going to let you have strippers?
That ain't happening.
Dang.
That ain't happening. I'm going to just have a traditional, boring funeral. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna come cry.
It's probably gonna be hot. I think I'm gonna die in the summertime or something.
Not in the summertime.
Yeah, I think so.
You think it's gonna be in summertime?
Yeah, it's just my luck. You know what I mean?
Dang. I don't want to go in the summertime because my birthday is in the summertime. My birthday August 12th.
So you don't want to go in the summertime because your birthday is in the summer?
I want to live for my birthday.
A lot of people have been dying like a couple days after their
Right,
birthday.
right.
Have you noticed that?
I know.
That's so crazy.
That's crazy. That is crazy, but I'm not going to die after my birthday.
So mine going to be boring, but I got to know. I got to know. How you going to go out to the pearly
Baby,
gates?
I'm going out like a champion. Okay, so I've already mapped this out. Toya already knows. Listen, we talked about this at brunch. I have informed my sister.
It's a
I have
real
informed
thing.
my children.
Oh my God.
Yes, but I don't think that anybody is going to try to fulfill my wishes. So I may have to hire
Just tell me
an
I'll do
event
it. What is it?
coordinator for my funeral.
Is it crazy? Tell me. I'll
Okay,
do
so
it.
first things first, I'm always late. Always late. I feel like if I'm always late in life, I should have the right to be late in death. So I want everybody sitting in the church or wherever it's going to be at waiting for me to come in.
Wow.
And so, because usually when you come to a funeral, what's usually there? The body is usually there in
That's
the front.
right.
So I don't want my body to be there in the front. I want them to come, people to come in there like, whoo, and then they get there and they be like, well, where's she at?
Right.
And then they be people like, oh, just calm down. They'll be here soon. Then I come in. I have the funeral people wheel me in 30 minutes later. And as they wheeling me down the aisle, they say, Tan was always late in life, and now she wanted to be late in death. Bam, got y'all fools.
Oh,
Yes.
that's fire.
Then,
Toya, you not with that?
She crazy.
That is,
But you gotta hear the
yo.
rest. You gotta hear the
right,
rest.
I
like
also want a visual slide of my fashions going across the screen
can
because
see
you
that
already
happening.
know
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you
all about
fire.
the clothes.
Oh, yeah.
So I need that. I need my friends to also get up and talk about my fashions.
Okay.
I need stories to be told about me, but they all got to be funny stories. Like it can't be
This is
nothing
all
where it's
sounding very
sad. Yes,
reasonable.
it does. Now, the end result is this. I don't want to be buried. I want to be cremated. But I need different parts of my body to go to my kids. So I want my brain and stuff up here to go to my son. I want my breast, basically my torso, they're all right here, to go to my youngest daughter. And then I want my butt and my legs to go to my oldest daughter because she always want a booty. So now in my death, she got a butt. Okay? Then I want them to get...
Wait, hold up. Okay, let's start from the beginning. You want this part to go to your son. You trying to say he dumb?
No, he real smart.
Oh.
That's why I want him to have my brains. Now
Okay.
he got 2 brains.
I like that.
Boom.
And this part,
It's for my daughter because she my youngest because she don't got no boobs and she want boobs. Boom. I'm just passing on my body legacy to my kids. Now my butt, I'm passing it on to my oldest daughter because she don't got no butt. Now, what I need them to do is I need different urns for them, and I want them to lay in bed and hold my urn and shake and cry.
this is where it went too far. This is what you was talking. That makes sense. All right.
First of all, this is what I want in my death.
Why they gotta...
Now, at my funeral, I want it to be all fun. I want it to be comedy nonstop. I want it to be jokes flowing. I don't want nobody crying there because I'm super happy most of the time.
Yep.
But for my children, I want them to cry. And then I want them to be able to pick my ashes up at different points in time and take me different places. So like, let's just say my great-great-grandchild get married.
Yeah.
I want them to take a scoop of my ashes and throw it in her bouquet. Put a little bit of me.
No.
Put a little bit of me on the table.
No.
It's Thanksgiving. Why the hell, Ty, you don't want that for me?
No.
They could drop a piece of chicken in the urn box. I might still be hungry in the end.
This is where she lost us. Everything was good until you are making people take your ashes and do certain things with them.
I don't really feel like I'm asking for too much.
That's way too much. First of all, that's unsanitary. Did I say that word right? I
You
don't even
did.
care. Okay, that's good.
But
Ain't nobody putting ashes nowhere. Okay? Keep them in the urn. It's about some dumping ashes. Hey, when y'all go to Red Lobster, put me on the biscuits.
come on, right. Or just drop a little biscuit in my urn. I might eventually get maggots in me, but listen, I done had a lot of other stuff in me that I ain't need in me. So you know what?
You know what?
A little maggot ain't gonna hurt me in death. Somebody drop me some. Listen, If Tyrone now, Toya, did he not just say 2 seconds ago that he was willing to fulfill my wishes? You heard him say it. Everybody, y'all heard him say it. Ty, you better do it.
Just the first half. That's it. The rolling, I just want to roll you down the aisle. That's what I want to do. I want to do that part. That's the littest part.
After the roll, that's it.
That's it. That's
Whatever.
it. That is it.
Okay, so listen, hashtag she says, he says, and let us know how you want your funeral to go. I also want comedians at my funeral.
You want some?
I do, because I want it to be, like when I go to other people, at Kennard's funeral, I was laughing. Kennard's funeral. I was laughing at Kennard's funeral. I was laughing at my uncles, at my grandmother's. My mother at my grandmother's funeral was like, Colleen, same God trying to tell you something. Listen, I always find humor in anything, and funerals definitely bring out humor. So at my funeral, I want it to be humor. You know, when y'all go up there to Corinne and Binky and Kiara, you know, y'all say good things like, oh, you know, your mother was a good person. Don't tell like no dick stories about me or nothing, you know, because my kids don't need to be knowing that.
I won't tell the sex story. I won't tell that.
Just tell mad good stories about me, and I feel like my kids can make it through. So comedians definitely at my funeral.
Okay.
So guys, again, let us know what type of funeral you want. Hashtag she says, he says, and let us know what you think.
And if you agree with how her services are going to go, make sure you drop a comment.
First of all, y'all could come, okay? First of all, y'all could come too, because it's going to be, Toya going to be at the door charging a cover fee to get up in there.
What?
You going to get comedy.
A cover fee?
What? Who you think I am? Anybody?
What
Drake said, I gotta watch my back because I'm not just anybody. Baby, I'm not just anybody. First of all, who gonna keep my kids accustomed to the lifestyle that they need to be living in?
So that means I'm getting paid if I'm in the services.
No, Ty, no, that's for my children. Dang, you want everything, even in my dad.
You can't be charging folks to come to your funeral.
It's gonna be lit. I might have a bar, even though I don't drink. I might have a bar at my funeral. So come and make sure you pay the $25 to get in.
Tan is off the chain, man. She is so different.
We moving on because Tyrone is not in agreement with what it is that I want to do. So we gonna move right along. So, guys, of course. When you're hearing this podcast, we record every Tuesday. It is, what's today, guys? The 14th of September?
Yeah.
So we are in the 14th of September. Now, some of these things that you're hearing us talk about, it is old. However, what you guys do not know is I told you that we have took a break when after Kennard passed.
Yeah, we did.
But we have recorded so many times, you guys have no idea of the back end work that the She Says, He Says podcast has gone through. Nobody knows, and it's not your job. No, it's not your job to care. It's just me and Tyrone's job to provide you with the funny.
These are facts.
But we have gone through a lot to get this podcast out. So we literally are going over some topics that may be already old, have already played out, but we wanted to talk about them, so we're bringing them back up.
That's right.
So I always say, me and Tyrone are not relationships experts. Ty say he just know how to teach you how not to get caught cheating.
That's right. But when I put these glasses on,
right,
I am a relationship expert.
Or Steve Urkel. Either one.
Why I got to be the light-skinned Steve?
I don't make the rules.
That's
I don't make the rules.
That's messed
up. So
we're
not experts, but we do know stuff about relationships, because Ty used to be married. He got a divorce, and now he married again. Mm-hmm. I used to be married. I got a divorce, but I done dated a whole bunch in these streets, and I'm something like an expert because I'm a woman and I'm a mother, and mother in Spanish mean know everything. Do not try to dispute what it is that I just said.
That's crazy. Mother in Spanish means knows everything. You just be making up stuff.
Yes.
Well,
yes,
you know what? I'm gonna let you have that.
Thank you.
You can have it.
You see what I'm saying? Thank you. I don't ask for much.
Yes, you do. Okay.
I'm asking for all your love forever. That's all I'm asking for.
Okay.
So, guys, the next topic that we're jumping into, it's a little old, but we still going into Del and Sonia Curry getting a divorce.
That's right.
Okay. People get divorced every day. So this is not a situation where it's like, oh, I can't believe they're getting divorced. I'm mad at the people that were like, oh, they were relationship goals. You know, this is so sad. What about black love? You guys don't even know these people. You don't know what these people are doing in their homes. Stop doing that. Don't you hate when you see people be like, oh, relationship goals to people that they don't know online?
Yeah.
Am I the only person?
No, that is very aggravating.
It is, because you're basing your goals of a relationship off of a picture that only took like maybe 20 seconds or an hour, because sometimes you already know I got to get my angle and my bottom belly got to not being up in that picture, but you know that's a whole nother story. But you're basing it off of a picture and not anything that you know about the person. So people be treating people like crap in real life, but on social media, they look like they're so happy, or they treating them real good on social media. My man crush Monday, my woman crush Wednesday, my everyday love, all types of bull crap. Team us, we ain't worrying about you. All of that bull crap. And
I hate it.
in real life, they're not happy. And I am a firm believer. I tell my best friend Sean this all the time. Shout out to my best friend Sean. I tell him all the time, I want somebody that doesn't treat me good on social media, but they treat me good in real life.
Hello.
I don't need you to post me. I don't need you to tell people about me, because in my real life, everybody already know you.
That's a fact.
Everybody already know you. Treat me good in real life, and I don't care nothing about social media.
That's what's
so, Dell and Sonya Curry are getting a divorce, what, after 33 years?
Yep.
And Sonya says Dell cheated. Dell said Sonya cheated.
Yep.
Okay, first things first. Ty, who you think cheated though?
Dell definitely cheated.
Dell was cheating. He was a basketball player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Basketball means cheater in Spanish.
Oh, here you go. Girl, you ain't never passed Spanish 1 in high school. Now you know all these Spanish words. Cut it out.
This the new Spanish.
Yeah, sitting up here looking like a Dominican. All right. You know.
This the new Spanish.
That's messed up.
Sure, you know how they got the new math? This the new Spanish. This the new Spanish. So up front, basketball player means cheater in Spanish. That's all I'm saying. So you know that when he was on the road all that time, you know that he ain't no way in the world you getting all types of coochie coming at you like that. Boom, boom, boom. You can't even walk nowhere. And you was turning it down like that?
No, I mean, he was cheating. They both was cheating. But she took it too far, okay? He ain't had no, like, pregnancies on the outside and nothing like that. That's when you're going too far. Now, I'm not condoning cheating, all right? But there's a lot of guys out here who would knock up Keisha while he being married to Sonya. He ain't do none of that. And he raised how many boys? They got 2 boys. I don't know how many
and
kids
a
they
daughter.
got.
It's 3 of them. Toya, isn't it 3 of them? It's the Steph Curry guy. It's another brother. He played basketball too,
That's right. They both in the
And then they got
NBA.
a daughter, and I think the daughter then married a basketball. God dang, I gotta get in that family.
I'm trying to tell you. But
I'm not that I want to play basketball, but I definitely want to marry a basketball player.
shout out to Dell Curry, man. All right. That cheating,
Shout out.
Yeah, the cheating should have been swept under the rug.
No.
Here, this man has put 2 kids into the National Basketball Association.
But
they wouldn't be there if it wasn't for Dell Curry. He gave them that dream.
This would not be happening if it was not for Sonya, because she stretched her vagina walls. Sonya got a super vagina. And if you don't know what a super vagina is a vagina that makes people. Listen, my vagina has made 3 people, 2 girls and 1 boy. Guess what? Sonya's made 2 boys and 1 girl. She got a super vagina, baby. Her walls is loose. So guess what? She got her super vagina. If it wasn't for Sonya, then guess what? There would be nothing. So don't try to come for her.
That super vagina ain't more important than Dell Curry's jump shot. Okay?
She could have had anybody put that semen in her.
And she could have been living in an apartment too.
Oh, dang. So why you just gonna come for the apartment? Damn.
I'm saying she could have been dating Del Shaw at Burger King, but she got with Del Curry
let me tell you something.
from the Charlotte Hornets.
No, because you know that she got high price coochie, and let me tell you why. Because the man that she cheating on him with and left him for got more money than him. All this is a case of is what is good for the goose is good for the gander.
I know that's right.
All them years he was out in them streets banging and banging and banging. The problem is that he was the man and he had to have the money. Sonya is the woman. She didn't have to bring no money to the table. She went and found somebody with money. And I think he just hating because she found somebody that got more money than him.
Sonya has low self-esteem.
What?
I know this. I mean, I got these glasses on. I'm an expert. Okay. I'm gonna tell you how she got low self-esteem.
Toya, I'm about to fight Tyrone.
Sonya, however you want to pronounce your name, honey. You had low self-esteem. I'm gonna tell you why. You didn't even know you were beautiful until you stood up one day at one of them basketball games. I'm gonna tell you a story, real life.
Oh, go ahead.
Her baby was playing basketball in the NBA. You know they always go into the games,
right?
And one day, I guess Curry must have hit the game-winning shot, and Sonya stood up and she dancing, and everybody was giving her all this attention, and
they
she
was
was
throwing
like,
dollars.
No, they're not dollars.
Give me dollars. Put them here. 50 cents. 20 cents.
But she got all that attention on the Jumbotron screen. I remember one game, she was dancing on this young boy. So she must have thought in her head, you know what? I got something to offer. Maybe I'm not as ugly as I thought I was, or maybe Dale ain't the only man in the world who want this superfied coochie or whatever you called it, okay? But at one point in time, she thought Dale was the only one who wanted her. And then she started dancing. And then the more games she went to, the more time she danced. And the more games she went to, the more time she stood up.
Is this even true?
Yeah, it's absolutely true.
I need video footage of this because I just feel like you're making this up.
Absolutely.
That's number one. I feel like you're making this up.
I'm not making it up. It's a fact. I got these glasses on. You said I wore these glasses for no reason.
So you could just make up stuff and call it facts because you got them glasses?
Oh, I'm an expert on low self-esteem women. I can see it. I can smell it.
First of all, no.
That's
a woman like that don't got low self-esteem. A woman, Toya, are you in agreement?
I'm in agreement.
A woman like that don't got low self-esteem. What she was doing is Dale had been in the spotlight for years. And what she was like, listen, I'm going to play low-key. I'm going to play my position. I'm going to sit on the back end. And guess what? When it was her time to shine, guess what? Shine bright like a diamond all over Dale's face, all over ESPN, all over the NB dang going A. Because guess what? That ain't nothing but black girl magic. That's black woman magic, baby. Don't do it to yourself.
I mean, I feel bad because it's a light-skinned couple, first and foremost.
Right, and y'all,
I stick up for my light-skinned race. They do got a real light-skinned
family.
Yeah, that's why I'm sad. I really don't care about them divorcing and all that. But
I ain't even sad because they light-skinned.
She wrong. Women take it she took it too far,
No, he just mad because she was able to pull a better man. He was getting like mad groupie chicks that was working at the Waffle House. She got the dude that owned like half of the East Coast company thing. Like, I don't remember his name or what he do, but he got money.
The former NFL player, yeah.
Right, he got a big check. Sonya upgraded. Darling, let me upgrade you. Sonya upgraded herself, and Dale did not, and he mad. My issue is, why he have to tell?
What you mean? Why
he's the person that went out and was like, yeah, she was cheating. She's messing with this dude. I feel like
it hurts us way more.
Right, but you ain't have to tell that. Sometimes some things you got to keep to yourself. Some things gotta be private.
No.
So you think he should have just told?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because these women think that it's okay to prance around like they're not whores. And he went out and told everybody, look, she's a whore. This is what she did.
Oh, so he had been whoring around for years, and that was okay?
Of course it's okay. All right? You know there's a such thing as pimps and hoes.
I don't want to touch him.
All right.
So when he get home, slap him for me.
I just heard Toya breathe deep real hard. Because
what the heck is you talking about?
I ain't gonna lie.
Right. Toya just jump up and fly across the room. Yo, what is...
I'm speaking facts.
That's not facts.
Expert.
So what you're saying is it's okay for men to sleep around, but it's not okay if women sleep around.
Are you acting like this is the first time you've ever heard this? Let's be real.
Right, from ignorant men.
But you've heard it before.
Right, but
Toya,
they're all ignorant.
Have you heard this before?
I have heard this.
Okay, so then that means it's a fact.
No, but it doesn't make it right.
Thank you.
It is absolutely right.
You know what that really means?
Women are held to a higher standard than men when it comes to that type of stuff. Okay, you know the rules. If you sleep around, what are you?
Somebody that like good dick. I don't make the damn rules.
Toya,
I am going force around here.
To jump in there and say the right thing. Okay. You know that ain't right.
But
when men do it, they are considered godly-like.
No,
they're considered
They're
pimps.
not considered godly. That's what men have done and made that be right. Women don't think like, oh, he's a pimp. He's a G. Like, we think that's all good when you just sleeping around. We don't. That's only good amongst other men. Well, how you know amongst other women when I'm hopping here and hopping there that we don't think that that's cool? But you know what the real problem is? Is this. That men in Spanish mean ignorant. I don't make the rules, baby. But I'm definitely the enforcer around
You know
here.
what? I want to delete this podcast episode. You killing me right now. I try to make it like a little battle going on between she says and he says, but I ain't gonna lie, she kicking my butt right now.
Because Tom,
The Spanish thing got me. I can't. I have
the
no
new
comeback for that.
Spanish.
Yeah. You killing me with that. I wasn't prepared.
I just really feel like he should have just kept it to himself.
Nope.
I feel like he shouldn't have, like, too many times, this is the issue with social media. Too many times people be putting too much of their business out there. They be putting too much of their business out there.
That was something that
Everything-
needed to be known.
It's not, because it's just it's in their marriage. It's just between them two. It's the same way how when Bill Clinton got the fellatio from Monica Lewinsky, and then they felt like this was all the world needed to know. The truth of the matter is, it wasn't the world's issue.
Yeah.
It was the business of Hillary and Bill. Now, if Hillary beat him down in that Oval Office for 2 days, they should have just let him take that beat down. The Secret Service should have minded their business.
I agree.
Somebody should have did the president makeup and sent him back on TV. Now, again, we
yeah.
do not condone violence.
That's
here
right. That's
on
right.
the She Says, He Says podcast.
That's right.
But sometimes in the midst of cheating, fights do happen. I know. Not because I've been in one. I'm just saying I know. But we do not condone violence on the She Says, He Says podcast.
That's true.
Ty, this is my question to you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like, I'm so afraid to even ask you because I feel like it's going to be some bull.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Do you feel that men should be applauded for not cheating? So Dale was cheating out here.
Couldn't get the words out fast enough. Go ahead.
Dale was
Build
out
it
here
up.
cheating.
Yes.
Now, but let's just say he wasn't cheating.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Do you feel like he should be rewarded? He should be applauded for not cheating?
Absolutely. To the point where Sonya should never get herself up in a game and dance around and show herself like, nah, you're going to sit down because I don't cheat. Okay, so you stay seated. Don't move a muscle. Just breathe in and out. Clap for our son and let's go home. Okay, don't do nothing extra. Okay. You should be rewarded. Absolutely.
Why should you be rewarded?
Because from the history of time.
Not from the history of time.
From the history of time.
You got them glasses on.
Remember I told y'all, and I don't know if we was having a side conversation. Remember I told y'all how humans evolved?
Right.
The caveman started it all. He was cheating on his cave woman with a monkey. And this is how we got here. So from the beginning of time.
Men in Spanish mean stupid.
From the beginning.
What is he talking about? The caveman was sleeping with a monkey.
It is extremely hard not to cheat. And if you
can't
are
stand
doing,
this man.
if you're not cheating, then, you're doing the right thing and you should be rewarded. With all feed me grape. I want to be fed grapes.
Nope. Listen, so this is my question. If you, so when you stood up and married Niecy, right?
Right.
You was like, forsaking all others, keep only unto her. You said that, right?
Something like that.
Okay, did anybody make you say that?
That was a part of the thing.
Because at any point in time, you could have been like, that ain't what I agree with.
I didn't grow up in the church like you, Tan.
They nothing about church.
I didn't know what none of those
You could have
things.
disputed anything. You could have been like, nah, I'm not in agreement with this whole riches and poor thing. Like, if she don't get richer, I'm leaving the home. Like, you could have did something like that.
So what's your point? You said because I said that I'm
Right.
obligated to do that?
Yes.
Like,
So why should somebody applaud you for what you said you were going to do? You said that.
right.
So then why should you be applauded for not cheating when you said you wanted to do it? You don't even, Toya.
Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for trying to make
didn't
me
say
feel
nothing.
like I'm wrong for my answer. It's cold out here in this world. It is very hard to keep your thing in your pants. There's women everywhere. Look at me, guys. You can't even see Toya, but I'm standing between two of the most beautiful women in podcast university. All right? It's hard out here. All right? Flirting and all this stuff.
Right.
Then guys be at work and, don't talk about college now. Okay? I know I ain't never been to college, but I already know it's like 9 women to 1 dude in college.
So then guess what? Don't get no wife. Because if you in college and you just dating, because listen, if you got somebody and you just dating around, you like, listen, I'm just in these streets dating, I ain't looking for nothing serious, then it's all good. But if you say me and you together, we in a monogamous relationship, we gonna get married, we gonna lock this thing down, Jesus. Guess what?
What?
You don't reserve the right to go and cheat. And I don't need to applaud you for doing it because guess what? You ain't supposed to be doing the crap anyway. It's like, oh, somebody applaud you for not committing crimes. Why would I be giving you acknowledgments for not committing crimes when you ain't supposed to be committing crimes? Right.
I'm not listening to none of that. I'm just going to say this.
She says, he says.
The only two couples in this world that ain't cheating
is my mama and daddy.
And you right. And Obama and Michelle.
Barack and Michelle, baby.
That's it.
Maybe TD Jakes and Sarita. I'm feeling like they really like each other. They really love each other.
TD look like he's good at hiding it.
Dang.
He do. He gets
Well,
me
we back to my mama and daddy and Michelle and Barack.
But the moral of the story is it's hard to do. Everybody knows somebody that got cheated on. Y'all got mad girlfriends in y'all circle who done been cheated on.
Right.
You know, so I mean, it's hard. So we should be rewarded. We should
You
be.
shouldn't be because you
Absolutely.
shouldn't be doing it. I'm not finna praise you for no crap you ain't got no business doing. Toya,
Yeah.
give me your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't feel as though you should be rewarded for that.
That's crazy. So
Marry
you.
somebody that you like.
Right, or that you want to spend all of your time with, or you don't want to stick. And listen, and I'm not in a space where I'm like, oh, you blind, you're not gonna see nothing else in these streets that look good. Because a girl like me, I'm out here looking. Looky. I'm out here seeing. However,
It ain't the same.
What
I
did
know
you-
what you about to say.
what you mean it ain't the same?
It ain't the same. Women don't get down like men.
You don't know how I get down.
It don't work like that.
He's not privy to women's conversations.
Right,
That's what
because
it is.
baby, if he knew what we talk about, then you would know the no, boo.
I think women are better at keeping it in their pants, so to speak. Like, you guys have a stronger willpower. Dudes, like, we were put on this earth to conquer women. That's what we were put in for.
So that's what it say in the Bible. The Bible
Somewhere in there, it probably say
God made man to conquer women, even though when he made Adam, it wasn't even no women.
It's somewhere in there.
It's not in
Corinthians
there.
19.
No, Corinthians
That sounds correct. You know, I'm the expert
That
on
does
this.
not sound correct. Men, if you are deciding that you're going to be married, it is your responsibility to not cheat on your significant other.
So it's okay to cheat if you're not married?
It's not.
So if you're not married
And you are dating someone, but you're just saying, I'm dating. Like, I'm just, Tyrone, I'm dating you, I'm dating Toya. Then I can do whatever I want to do. But if I'm saying, oh, this is going to be a whole live relationship, oh, heck no, then it's wrong. And now listen, and please know that because I don't want to seem like I'm a hypocrite, okay? Because that's why he looking over here. He giving me the look
I'm
like,
waiting.
oh,
I'm
Tad,
waiting.
you done cheated before.
I'm waiting.
I have cheated before. However, I'm not saying that it's right. You understand what I'm saying? It's like if I was a prostitute, I'm not saying prostitution is right, that I want my daughter to be out here selling her nookie for a cookie. I'm not saying that. I'm still saying it's still wrong.
And if a man is not cheating, he should be rewarded.
So
I'm
then,
sorry.
okay, so then why? So then I should be, so the next relationship I get in, if I don't cheat, I would like.
No.
Then
You're doing what you're supposed to do as a woman.
And you're doing what you're supposed to do as a man when you're not cheating.
No.
Okay, then listen, what do you want for not cheating? Tell me what you want. You want a doggy biscuit? You want me to build you an outhouse?
I like the outhouse thing. That could be like a little man cave in the back or something.
No, it's a doghouse, and that's where you going to be. Tyrone Burston.
Oh, so you're going to treat me like the dog I'm not.
Oh.
Is that what we doing?
Listen.
All right.
If it bark like a dog and it walk with four legs, arf, arf, MF, arf, arf.
Y'all do what Tan was saying earlier. Hashtag she says,
That's
he
right.
says. If you believe that men should be rewarded for not cheating, we need to hear from y'all.
And what do you think you should be getting?
Everything. Anything that I ask for, I should get it. Peace and quiet is the first and foremost thing.
You don't want peace and quiet because you got married. Anytime a man get married, he ain't looking for peace and quiet. Woman in Spanish means talk.
Here you go. No, that's not. You said it meant something else. The truth or something. You can't keep
It got several meanings.
get on my nerves, yo.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we are moving on into The next topic.
All right.
So there was a post by a young lady, and she said, the post said that natural body women are poor. Yes. So if you have your natural body, the breast that God gave you, the stomach that Jesus gave you, if you got a flat booty and that's just what you got, then you're poor. Because what she's saying is if you weren't poor, you would go and buy a better body.
Or face.
Or face. But it's a part of your body.
Okay.
I thought you said glasses mean you studious and you smart. You an expert.
I am an expert.
So what happened?
I just thought about Lil' Kim. I just thought about Lil' Kim did her whole body, but she definitely messed up her face. And if she was poor, she would still be cute.
Right. So, do you agree? Do you disagree?
I disagree. I think women with money are just bored. True. And they running out of stuff to do with their money. So they're like, you know what? Maybe I should just do this to my body.
But it's mad chicks that ain't got no money. You know what I mean? Because, you can get plastic surgery on the payment plan.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can take a PPP loan too.
Right, you can do the Afterpay, like the Klarna. Like you can do, get your body done on the payment plan.
So wait, say it again.
So like.
Poor women, what?
So natural body women are poor. And she's saying that they're poor because if your body is not together, why wouldn't you go and get it fixed?
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree.
So it's many women out here that love they may have small breasts. They love their small breasts. It's women I know that they've had children and they have stretch marks on their stomach and they feel like that's a badge of honor. Toya, am I correct?
True.
I don't think surgery could fix that.
No, it can't, because if you cut your stomach off, it will stretch it out so you won't see the stretch marks as much. They will be fake.
Oh, well, why they not doing that? I agree with the lady that put that post up.
So you just think, but it's men and women with natural bodies that are beautiful.
Right. But the post is more centered towards if you don't have a beautiful natural body and you don't do nothing to fix it, you're broke.
But she ain't say that. All she said was natural body women are poor. It's women with natural bodies that's out in the gym that's like, and killing it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Now, what I will say is that this does apply to me. Because I ain't got no money to fix this body. But baby.
Okay. What's going to happen?
The minute I get this thing fixed, honey, I'm going to be an old Instagram model. I'm going to be an old groupie. Listen.
So you agree?
I agree for myself. I don't agree for every woman. Like, right. I feel like that's my story. Like, my body ain't fixed because, I ain't got no money to fix it. But what I'm trying to say is, I feel like if I find somebody with money and he go ahead and fix it, I'm going to be a baddie anyway afterwards. So he might as well just go ahead and scoop me up with this bad body, pay for my plastic surgery, and then I'm going to be a baddie all over these streets.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I see where you're going
in
with
the
it.
middle of the winter, fur coats and bikinis.
Ooh.
Never no clothes.
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So that's all I'm asking for. So this is my story. Okay. But that's not every woman's story.
That's
you know
correct.
What I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
It's some women that don't got no bottom belly. Everybody don't got the bottom belly like me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody don't got the back fat. But I be seeing mad chicks with back fat, don't I?
Oh, yeah, it's out here.
Back fat is like a thing.
I think back fat hit you at 32 and a half years old.
God dang.
I think you just can't escape it. Once you hit that age, you're going to get it.
But
yeah.
The minute listen.
Back fat is sexy, though.
Back fat is not sexy.
Oh, what? I like to put my finger in between the back fat of my wife. Like, I can see, I'll just slide my finger right there. Like, look at that. That's
she don't
cute.
Like that.
No.
I know she don't. Listen,
but I like it. It's sexy to me.
Back fat is, Jesus, I just hate back fat. Listen, and I love a confident woman. And women that are like, this is my bottom belly, I'm going to wear a crop top and let my bottom belly be shown. God bless you, sugar.
Let it out.
God has not called me to that ministry. He has called me to the ministry of Spanx and a push-up bra. You understand what I'm saying? I am tired of having to wear Spanx. So I want a good body. I don't want to be the natural body woman that's poor. I want to have the good body. I got broom titties, okay? Like my titties are constantly sweeping the floor. I don't want broom titties.
Keep them.
No.
Keep the body you got.
Tyler.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm a man's man. I'm a real man. And when I see an older woman all nice and tight and everything is in the right place and she spent the money and all this crap, you know what you look like? A teenager. Okay? I'm not into kids. I want to see a grown woman with all of the mileage that God had put her on the road for that. You know what I mean? God. I want to see what God has put you through in your lifetime.
No, I don't want that. Because this ain't about nobody else. This really is about me. Listen, I'm trying to come up with a retirement plan for myself. You understand what I'm saying? My retirement plan is to marry well next time, okay? That's what my retirement
Marry
plan.
well the first time.
No, I didn't marry rich. I didn't marry wealthy. So my goal
You
is...
in between.
This is what my goal is for the next time, right?
What is it?
My goal is to get my body done. Then what I can do is I can be an Instagram model, an old Instagram model, or old groupie. Now listen, hear me well, because it's really a science to this. Okay?
I'm here. I'm with you.
I don't need no young basketball player.
Okay.
I don't need no young football player.
Okay.
What I need is
What you need?
an old football player, an old basketball player. One of them retired out, had married them a white woman. It didn't work out. He done divorced the white woman and he trying to come back to the black community and he need a black woman. I'm her.
You could be her without the Instagram body, without the plastic surgery.
No, I need that Instagram body for me.
For you. So it's a you thing. It ain't because, I love on my woman so hard. I don't think she would ever consider getting any type of tummy tucks or whatever. We work out and maybe walk around in the neighborhood and stuff. But, I love on her so much. She's comfortable in her own skin, and you should be too.
Okay, then so let me say this. This bottom belly is removal is for me. And what I think we should do is start a GoFundMe.
Oh, see.
For me.
This is.
First of all, women, this is for us.
Lord.
If y'all donate to the GoFundMe, that's for all the 40-year-old women out here that want their body to be bad. You understand? I'm out in these streets for me and you, girl. I'm out here doing it for me and you. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a GoFundMe. Y'all need to your mama and your cousin too.
Hey, do it for everybody.
Not for everybody.
You got me with that one.
Listen, ladies, I'm going to need y'all to donate to my GoFundMe. Y'all want another sister out here. Black girl magic.
Keep the body
Soul
you got,
sister.
women. All right. Don't listen to that. Do not fall.
Don't listen to Tyrone. When this GoFundMe go up, Tyrone better be donating at least $5 a week.
I'm not. I'm going to try to get it reported.
Dang!
I'm going to report the GoFundMe.
Why you don't want a girl
post.
to be out here fine?
I want you to be in the body that God gave you.
First of all, this is not the body that God gave me. This is the body my kids gave me. Because the body God gave me.
God gave you the
was
children.
Snatched. The body God gave me was snatched. This the body my ex-husband left me with. What I should have asked for in the divorce was my 17-year-old vagina back and this bottom belly removal.
Stop it.
I didn't do well. I didn't come up well in my divorce.
Do we have time for one more topic?
We got time for one more. Okay. So Ty, I think that we should I thought we was gonna do Trick Daddy. Real fast, let's just touch on Trick Daddy real fast. And then we will do the chronicles of social media posts.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so another thing that was in the news was Trick Daddy
I'm looking for somewhere
had reported
I could put
that he liked to get his... wait a minute. That he liked to get his butt eaten.
Yeah.
Now listen.
Ooh. That's kind of
It is nothing wrong. Dang, but so you like your legs in the air.
I mean, I don't like,
Oh, you like your legs.
I'm thinking about the boot. Just say it. Okay, leave me alone. Golly.
So Trick Daddy came out and on the on the podcast and was like, he likes getting his butt eaten out. I didn't like the fact that he just kept saying ate out. I want her to eat it out. I want to get my butt ate out. This is another situation where people are literally divulging too much information in the same way that freaking Steph Curry daddy, Dale Curry did. Like, stop telling all your dang old business. Something got to be sacred.
I agree.
Now, I'm not mad at him for telling it.
Right. But it's the way.
But not telling it. I'm not mad at him for liking it.
Okay.
Because everybody like different things.
Yep.
I'm just mad that he had this. Like, why? And then he was like, sometimes my legs can be up in the air. I'm like, Trick. Save them tricks for the bedroom, boo.
Man.
Ty. So now I got to ask you a question. You like being ate out?
I've never had that happen to me. I'm not even going to use that phrase because that don't sound manly. I'm not going to say that. That's not right. I'm just going to say it's never happened to me. But if my wife wanted to surprise me, I'm not going to be like, nah. I'm not going to like clock her head and my like, girl, you better stop. I'm going to just be like, okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you would be open to it, is what you said.
Yeah.
Okay, because the Bible says that the marriage bed is undefiled. Now, the word of God say that.
Okay.
So then that means when you in bed with your wife in bed with you, y'all can do whatever y'all want. Everything is up for grabs.
Okay.
And I physically mean grab.
I married my wife because I eat her booty. I felt like that was the reason why we should have got married.
Gotta eat the booty like groceries.
Yeah, you ain't going
gotta
nowhere.
Get rid of these hoes for me. I might have a nigga selling his soul for me.
I'll be sure.
The hoes go for me. Toya.
Yes.
Are you a booty eater?
No, not at all.
Have you gotten your booty eaten?
Yes.
Would you consider later on in life eating booty?
No, and I don't think I want mine eaten out again because then you got to reciprocate. I'm not.
You don't have to reciprocate.
No, you don't. I'm not.
Gabrielle Union did bring up about the reciprocation because listen, now Trick Daddy not the only person that talked about getting his booty eaten.
That's
out.
right.
Tank was a part of it. Gabrielle Union talked about it. However, she never said that she ate Dwayne Wade's booty, and she didn't say that he liked his booty ate. Now she just talked about the reciprocity of it. That is what she talked about. So I've gotten my booty eaten out, and I didn't have to go in and just get the munch out. Is that lettuce? Is that carrots? Like, it was nothing like that. However, I'm not saying that I've never done it. You know, I was married in these streets for 20 years.
I know that's
you
right.
got to get creative in these streets.
Yes.
So I'm not mad at Trick Daddy for wanting it. I'm not mad at Tank for wanting it. Listen, whatever you into, that's what you into. But dang, don't be telling every dang one thing.
Because it's going to lead up to something else. Now somebody going to be like, you know what I like? I like my armpits licked. And now that's going to be a normal thing now. Like, yo, who else like their armpits licked?
Well, who's the decider of what's normal and what's not normal?
That's the thing. You was right. Who cares? I don't want to know what's normal and what's not normal.
Well, dudes really do be wanting to know, because Toya, do dudes not always be like, is you freaky? Yes. Like, I want to know, is you freaky? Like, how freaky are you? And then you ask them how freaky they are, and then they be like, well, I like my nipples licked. Boy, I like being slapped with a damn toilet seat. You ain't freaky.
That's freaky. Yeah. No, you're right. But dudes only saying that because they want to know if they can hit it. That's it. It's like a little thing you throw out there. Because if a girl can admit that she's freaky, then we know, okay, well, she like to have sex. There's just another word or another way of saying, do you like having sex? Would you like to do it with me? Because if you're freaky, then you'll get down with anybody.
The devil is on. First of all, I'm in these streets. I'm a liker of a lot of things, and I don't want to get down with everybody. You can't be passing that thing around to everybody.
I mean, what's the point of talking to dudes if you ain't going to give it up?
Dinner?
Thank you guys for tuning in to the She Says, He Says podcast.
Yes.
We are going to end this segment as soon as possible. All right. We are at the 58-minute mark.
We are, so we leaving. Guys.
You get on my nerves.
I'm sorry. Guys, listen. Tyrone did it. Tyrone did that. Guys, we have had a blast. We have had an amazing time.
Absolutely.
Listen, we will be doing this every week. So if you keep coming back, know that we're going to still be here. And if you don't keep coming back, me and Tyrone ain't got nothing to do. Tyrone got kids and a wife. I just got kids and a granddog. My grand hamster just recently died, so I don't got that no more.
Next week. I can't
and
wait
I got two guinea pigs, grand guinea pigs. So guess what? This is my way to get out the house. So we going to keep coming back. We hope that you guys keep coming back. And in the words of Tyrone, how he likes to sign us off is, it's all fun and games
until somebody get pregnant.
Later, guys.